Thank you so much for offering your time to speak with us today. Let's get started. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up at Whole Foods?
Yeah, first of all, I'm happy to help. I've heard great things about Sherry Alexander and MO415. So I was actually hired within 2 years of college. I'm actually a U of M alumni myself. So I started in the marketing department in 2002, and I'm still in the marketing department 14 years later. So now I oversee all the Michigan stores and the upcoming opening store in East Lansing.
Wow, 14 years. That's incredible. Go Blue. Well, you must be very busy opening a new store, so let's dive right into our theme of engagement. What is one thing that engages you in your line of work?
For me, interacting with the community and seeing our work making a difference. I particularly enjoy working with local not-for-profits, one of which is called Wigs for Kids, which gives children who have lost their hair due to disease new wigs. The most meaningful part is the handwritten thank you notes, which are a symbol of the service and difference that we can make at Whole Foods Market. Wigs for Kids is just one of hundreds of examples as well.
I'm sure it's rewarding to see Whole Foods service mission come to life for such a great cause. One subject we've been researching is the green mission of the Whole Foods Market and how that translates into everyday work. What has been the most successful strategy for engaging your employees and the community in the mission and values of the organization?
Personally, I'd say leading by example has been the best strategy to engage my team and team members and the community. For instance, we won't be running around with styrofoam cups during any of our Whole Foods events. Recycling, keeping everything green, the team and the community bond together in that commitment. We like to, as we say, flex our green muscles and when we engage with community partners by setting a good example. So we partner with organizations like the Detroit Jazz Festival, which is one of the biggest free jazz events in the country. And for their festival, we inspire them to use non-petroleum products, composting, and recycling more throughout the festival.
It's great to see a company that practices what they preach and inspire and engage the community as well as the team members. It's great to hear how engaged Whole Foods team members are, but how do you handle a team member who's disengaged?
I think it's important to connect with them on a personal level and build a relationship with team members. That way, if the team member is disengaged, you can find out actually what's wrong and work on morale in a more personal way. I strive for the employee-supervisor relationship to be very flat, where we work together side by side and delegate tasks for everyone to contribute. Maintaining a personal connection with team members really helps with keeping them engaged.
So in this flat organizational structure, how important is feedback in your line of work?
Well, we've been working on opening a new store in East Lansing, as you know, for a while now, so our team is fairly new. So as a result, we're just starting to give feedback without structured measurements yet. But the feedback is really centralized on continuous and positive reinforcement. I think it's really important with feedback to watch how you phrase things, continue to lead by example, and promote positivity in every feedback-seeking interaction.
The positivity is definitely evident from a customer's perspective, and it seems like that theme has propelled the company to incredible heights. So as a front runner in the industry, how does Whole Foods Market separate itself in terms of HR in the grocery store industry?
So while my main focus is marketing engagement, I also need to act as an HR leader. So with a strong focus on employees in our company, as well as other aspects of the job, our turnover rates are actually very low compared to the industry, and team members tend to stick around for a long time, especially on the administration side. I myself have been here for 14 years, and some other team members for even longer than that.
Wow, that says a lot about the engagement in the company when team members stay for so long. It seems to us that Whole Foods Market is a great example of an engaged workforce and best leadership practices. So in closing, what is one piece of advice for a future leader with regards to building an engaged team?
So I definitely have to refer back to our CEO, John Mackey's philosophy that sparked the healthy lifestyle mission of the organization, which is conscious leadership. It's a wholehearted commitment to the world around you in every move you make. So as a leader, it's your role to spread conscious leadership to everyone. John Mackey gives large trainings on that simple philosophy, and he even does these across the globe. It's not a typical retail leadership relations where profit is the main focus, but rather making the world a better place to live in. So if you lead with that in your heart, you'll most definitely have an engaged team.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck with the East Lansing store. And don't go too green.